Hello, guys. Welcome to Football with Brownie. Hope you're well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe, and spreading the love in this big bad world of ours. Before we go any further, please like, share, most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Remember, subscription is free. If you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button right now. Don't forget the notification bell. Okay, welcome to the channel. It's a watch along. Scotland against Ukraine. Now, as a Welshman, I'm very, very interested in this game. I'm actually going to be supporting Scotland tonight for a variety of reasons. I'm not against Ukraine at all. It's just, as a Welshman, I think the game. I think there could be some rigging going on for Ukraine to go to the World Cup. If you want me, and bit like football's version of the Eurovision Song Contest. So I don't want Wales to play the Ukraine because I got a funny feeling something FIFA will rig it, and that'll end up Ukraine qualifying. So I'm going for Scotland, and also as well, I don't know if you guys know the history between Wales and Scotland in World Cup qualifiers. Joe Jordan handball, 1977, and in 85 with Dave Phillips handball. Both were very dubious, especially Joe Jordan, especially when he kisses his hands after he freaking done it himself. I've done a video on that, check it out. And anyway, it's just over, coming up to 6 minutes gone at Hampden Park. Scotland 0, Ukraine 0. Let's go, let's see what the starting lineups first. Okay, starting lineup for Scotland then. Oh, come on. Okay, got Craig Gordon. We got Scott McTominay in playing centre half. I'm assuming these are three centre halves, really. So McTominay, Grant Hanley, Liam Cooper, then Aaron Hickey, Billy Gilmore, McGregor, and Andy Robertson. Yeah, they wing backs basically, aren't they? And John McGinn, Jay Adams, and Lyndon Dykes. Then for Ukraine, Barson, my freaking hell, I'm going to car crash some of these names. Mikolenko. He's the Everton guy. He's actually coming on well for Everton, by all accounts. Yeah. Who else do I know? And obviously, Yarmolenko and Yarmachuk up front. Sinchenko, he plays for Man City. He's playing in midfield. Now, normally Man City put him on a left wing or right wing, which by all accounts is annoying him because his actual position is midfield. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's go in the chat anyway, guys. Let's go in the chat. I do apologise for being late. The reason slightly later tonight is because YouTube wasn't accepting the live stream for first. As Ukraine worked a good move out. Craig Gordon has tipped it over, and it's Scotland. It's a Ukraine corner. Coming up to 8 minutes. Yes. Skinner is the first one. Come on, Scotland. Yeah, I'm with you on that. All odds are against Scotland. Ukraine will. Yeah, you know what? That's my fear, actually, my friend. That's my fear with Wales, because obviously the winner of this game play Wales in Wales, in the final of the playoffs, and my fear. Basically, let's be honest, the world is against Scotland tonight, and I don't know. I don't know. We all know how corrupt UEFA can be, allegedly, and I don't want Wales to be in that predicament. Randy is in a bad mood today. Tell me, Randy. If I'm honest with you, I'm in a bit of a bad mood today. I thought I had a system with regarding crypto, and it was been going well for me the last 3 days. but it means that I have to keep my eye on it, constantly keep my eye on it. You know, I've been setting my alarm. I've been going to sleep, set my alarm every 2 hours, just waking up, keeping an eye on it, double checking, and then I'll go back to sleep. But I didn't do it. I didn't do it. So I go all in. I've gone all in, and then I time it when I come out. I've gone all in, bump, and I'm building it quite well. Now, when sleep, didn't put my alarm on, lost all my fucking profits, didn't I? So I'm really pissed off today as well. Great sleep by Gordon. Yes, it was BX gun. It was, my friend. Cheddars. I put all my Ukraine to win this. All my money on Ukraine to win this. I can understand why you done that, mate. I don't know what the odds are, Cheddars. What are the odds? Gary. Hi, Gary. Hope you well. Hello, Brownie in the chat room. Brownie still has the same hat on. I know. I'm growing to like it, Gary. To be honest, I did put my farmer's hat on earlier on, or my Spanish farmer's hat. But the bottom line is, it's too warm to wear in this weather. It hit 41 today. 41, too warm to wear in his head, and I'm growing to like this hat. Hope you well, anyway, guy. Hi, Lee. Hope you well. Hi, mate. Don't want to sweaty job. I do, my friend. I do. I think I can see really dodgy fixing going on this one. Everyone's saying hello to each other, which is good. It shows how strong the community is. Ukraine starting strong. They are. Didn't Ukraine and Scotland play each other in the Euros in a group game? Am I right in saying that? Or am I wrong? Completely wrong. Mikalenko deals with a cross from Andy Robertson there. No, I am wrong, and I'm on about Croatia, and it was Croatia, England, Scotland, and someone else, and Czech Republic. Do Ukraine draw? No bet. Do Ukraine draw? No bet. Chilingai. How's Bulgaria anyway, Cheddars? How's Bulgaria, my friend? Guy, I'm not sure, but I feel one of these teams will finish with 10 players and the game will be open up. AP, AP. Who's in you? I'll be completely honest with you, AP. I thought the game was on at a later kickoff time, and I missed the game. So I did miss the game. I was going to do a watch along for that game, and then I realized, this game's on. I'll do a watch along for this one. I haven't. I've heard there was some real poor performances in that Wales game against Poland away. I know Gunter has been criticised, but I just want to say I never rated Mark Harris. I've never rated the guy. I don't think he's good enough for championship level. He certainly is not good enough for international level. So I don't know. I'm going to, if you don't mind, I'm going to hold fire on answering your question simply because I want to see the game first. Russ, hi Russ, hope you well. I'm seeing you for a while, mate. Great, €1.20 for a pint. Jeez. Lee, got bad memory of Scotland in the Impact. Yeah, definitely. 1985. That was when Jock Stein passed away, wasn't it? Well, anyway, guys, welcome to Football Brownie. Please hit the like button. We got loads of people watching. So if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you have a check out the membership. Membership is going up now, and yeah, welcome to the madhouse. I suppose. Welcome to the madhouse. If you are watching on Facebook as well and you have a YouTube account, come over to YouTube, subscribe to Football with Brownie, like the page on YouTube, obviously. Subscribe to Football with Brownie and join the community as well. Lee says, yes, remember outside when Jock there. I was too young to go, mate. I was, but I did do a video on it. I've done two videos really. I done the one which had the game, and the footage was towards the end when he was then carried to the medical room. But I also done one of the Cardiff City Memorial Garden. I don't know if you've seen him. Lee, you may well have seen him. And the Jockstein plaque, which is on the entrance to the Memorial Garden. Mexico, yeah, Mexico. That's we missed out. We did. Dave Phillips, a dodgy handball. It was struck right at his hand, wouldn't it? But the rules then were different. But that's why, Lee. That's why I got the Mexico '86 icon as my logo, because that Mexico '86 was my first World Cup. So I bet if FIFA actually found out, I bet they bloody want to take me to court. You never know. Someone did say that the other day. This is Brownie's house. Leave it out, Gary, will you? Leave it out. So anyway, it's coming into the 16th minute. It's 0-0. Scotland haven't really settled yet. Ukraine are definitely in control in this game. And first, it's only 16 minutes. Oh, done well. Wasn't he offside then? Wasn't Yarmolenko offside then? Or no? Let's see this. Yarmolenko. Oh no, he wasn't. But Jesus, the Scottish backline are all over the place. As McTominay, is it? This is what really annoys me with playing offside, right? Whether you're regarding the offside, whether you're a striker or a defender, right? If you're a defender, I hate it when you can look across the line. You can look right across the line. You know, if you're out wide, you can look across the line. You can see where the offside trap is, right? And I hate it if a defender is bloody not structured enough to realise, right, I need to be in the line to play the offside trap. Or I hate it if a striker looks across the line and he can't get onside. Because you can see the position of all the defenders. Likewise, if you're a defender, you can see all the position. If it really gets to me, it's schoolboy stuff. Absolutely, when I was in the 80s and 90s, the offside trap was key, was a fundamental defending key. Okay, offside rules have changed slightly since them days. I get it, but it's still defending is an art. Defending is an art, right? It's the art of defending, and it's fundamental. Playing, it's fundamental to make sure everyone is bloody switched on to when you want to play the offside trap. That's my heading. That's what Brownie on a rant. Yeah, Gavin Gordon is in goal, so it's not Marshall. Cardiff have had a few Scottish goalkeepers over the years. Neil Alexander, David Marshall. Gordon already two major. Yeah. Ukraine on top, yeah. It's a great ball. Oh, the great recovery. Tell you, this Scottish bloody backline is fucking all over the place. Force Free, McTominay, Grant Hanley, and Cooper are all over the place. Tell you what, if it be a fix or not, Wales will bloody be up against it against Ukraine. They're really taking it to Scotland, but have they got the energy levels? If Scotland can see this half an hour out or first 20, 30 minutes out, I wonder if they got the energy levels for the remainder of the game as Ukraine team, or will they die off a bit? I think they're coming out looking for that early goal, aren't they? They're coming out looking for that early goal. Which, by the way, is nothing wrong in doing that. But as we've seen in the Champions League, I mean, the guy pointing it out, you come out for the early goal, you have to make sure you score that early goal. You don't score that early goal and you've gone out of a block far too quickly, you'd be struggling for the remainder of the game. Guys, we're having great numbers watching this. Please subscribe. Bit of a bloody madhouse, but I know I got a funny feeling you lot will enjoy the new ones definitely. And Gary, I do apologise, my friend. I do apologise, but you're now a moderator. I always thought you were a moderator, but that may have been that time in which you thought I banned you. But weren't you a moderator before? Well, you freaking are now. So, 21 and a half minutes. Nil. You said I was a moderator. Well, hey, you didn't even need to ask. I automatically made you. I just made you one. I do apologise. We can have a... Oh, hey, I tell you what. Well, it's a bit of a push in the back there on Che Adams, but the referee's not giving anything. Milalenko. I tell you what, I'm going to struggle tonight with these freaking names. Speech impediment or no speech impediment. I am going to struggle. Oh, great numbers. It's already over 400 people have watched this so far, and we're only in, 23 minutes. Okay, Robertson, he gets past two, goes in it. Oh, he should have crossed it. He went for goal and was blocked for it's a Scottish corner. But he goes past one, and then he nutmegs the other. He went for goal when it was too clear and marked. So we got a bit of law and order now with Gary in the chat room, thank God. Brownie. Oh, cross come over. Ukraine get it away, but not. Oh, no, they could actually. No. They're trying to counter, but Scotland applying a bit of pressure now. Che Adams or Scott. Oh, cross come in. A snapshot by John McGinn went way over. Boom! I just caught it. Anyway. There you go. I forgot about these. I forgot about these bloody. So that was a good move by Scotland. So we go. That was a good move by Scotland. Oh, I'm gonna have fun and games with these teams, don't I? Okay. So goal attempts: Scotland 4, Ukraine 4. I don't know how many are actually on target. Scotland none. Ukraine 50% of their chances were on target. And if it wasn't for Gavin Gordon being on the ball, Ukraine would be already leading in the game. So, guys, hit the like button as well. Hit the bloody like button. Please hit the like button. I keep on forgetting, and I know how important it is with the algorithms on YouTube. So, still 0-0, just coming up to 26 minutes. Let's see who else is in the chat. Biakshan is laughing. I think he's laughing at my bloody catch of the ball in fucking Dubai. That's how high the bloody John McGinn effort went. I've been watching football too much. I know this referee because of his hair. Is he good or bad, then, guy? I don't know. Scotland coming into it a little bit, but Ukraine, Yarmolenko, Centro, what's he going to do? Overstep and shot and fucking hell. That didn't go to Dubai. That went to fucking Abu Dhabi. That shot. No worries, no worries. That's probably why he's been given this playoff game, man, guy, if he's good. uh, I'm getting my alcohol order in, ready for halftime. So on halftime, I'm going to have to pop out for about 10 minutes. Need to go to a bank as well. Ah. So, guys, let's say, welcome to Football Brownie. If you are new or you're watching on Facebook, come over to YouTube channel, or if you're watching on Twitter, I think I'm on Twitter as well. And you got the come over to YouTube. Come on, and join the community. Community's really, really going now. As we say, we're now on 1st of June, so figures were May was a great one, great month. Best by far for the channel, absolute best by far. So It's over 600 of you fantastic human beings have watched this stream so far. So that's great going. That's great going. Good result would be extra time Ukraine win. Oh, I don't know, Lee. I prefer Scotland to win this, mate, if I'm honest with you. You know, the amount of bloody world support Ukraine would have against Wales, it surely mentally will not be good for the Welsh players. I don't think it's good for the Scottish players at the moment. Good little move by Ukraine. Out of it. That's a good little move. And it's gone for Ukraine corner. McTominay blocking across. I need to sort out these more of these bloody sounds, don't I? I hope that one woke you up. Okay, Ukraine corner. Coming in. Headed out. Another cross come in. Blocked again. Scotland defending well on this one. Okay, out wide again. Cross coming. Bit deeper this time. Yarmolenko you're looking for. Scotland deal with it. Messing around in the area, cleared. Oh, good old-fashioned 1970s clearance that was up to the halfway line. Che Adams can chase. It's gone for Ukraine throw. And what do you think? Right, you know, if we have a troll come in, I haven't done this yet, but I'm thinking of uploading this this sound effect if a troll comes in. What do you think? Can you hear that? I don't know if you can hear that or not, but yeah, say hello to my little friend. And guys, it's in 1-0 at the moment. Long ball. You see, that's exactly what I was explaining about the bloody Scottish backline, wasn't it? They'll see chip over a goalkeeper, but the back of Scottish defending is rubbish, is absolute rubbish. That's the latest of so much bad defending at the moment. So basically, Andy Robertson was caught bloody napping. He didn't go with his man. Well, you could say Cooper. The man was behind Cooper. Cooper was bloody ball watching. You could say, but surely Robertson would bloody Robertson should have had better communication with him. Bad defending, defending as unit. That is Scotland. Ukraine 1-0 up, chip over a keeper. It was really a matter of time. Let's be honest. Scotland really need to wake up. Scotland really need to wake up. It's 34 minutes. I just need to pop to a loo for a minute. 1 second. Okay, sorry, only a quick pee, guys. That's all. So, almost 700 people have watched the stream so far. Absolutely fantastic. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. If you do, please hit the like button. It does help, you see. By people hitting the like button, it does help. Um, it does help a stream. And the figures just show that. They just prove it. So please hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well. I've been looking at analytics and it's like subscribers, returning subscribers, look, because people are complaining that they don't have notifications and as a result, they don't know when the shows are on. So it's 1-0 Ukraine. 1-0 Ukraine, yeah, at Hampden Park. And tell a story with Hampden Park. Little story, many of you may have already heard this one before anyway. Going back in the 90s, some of my friends and I met, got very friendly with a group of Queen's Park fans. Now, for those who don't know, Queen's Park, going back only a few years ago, were actually the owners of Hampden Park. And Queen's Park, hang on. Queen's Park were the owners of Hampden Park, and they used to play their home games at Hampden Park. Actually, Queen's Park, but I think they are still amateurs, the only amateurs in the Scottish leagues, really. Anyway, Hampden Park wasn't as secure as it is now. We've had like stadium extensions and so on, and one of my friends lived, I would say, approximately about, well, it's at the bottom of the road, really. So I'd say about, say, 500 meters away from Hampden Park. Say you could literally see the gates of Hampden Park at the bottom of his street. So we all went out for a few beers, and his living room was full of four of us trying to sleep. Four of my mates, me and my mates from Wales, trying to sleep, and we couldn't sleep, and we were a bit worse, a bit worse for wear. Come 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and me and my friend, actually it's Robert. People Typey. He's been on the Q&A a couple of times. The last time he was in his bloody hot tub. Right? Anyway, me and him, we had a bright idea of, like, you know what you do? You explore, don't you? Explore when your mates house. What the fuck? And then we went into and we found golf clubs. We found golf clubs. And we had a bright idea at 5 o'clock in the morning of going to Hampden Park and playing golf off a pitch. Now, back then, Glasgow was quite a gritty city, I think. I think that's the best way of calling it. It's, it's not like the tourist type of city it is. It was, it's still rough, but back then it was much, much rougher, right? Very gritty. I think gritty was the best word to explain it. But, yeah, so, I mean, how the hell, there were two guys just walking down the street with golf clubs. We didn't even have a bag. We just, you can have the wood. You'll have a 1 wood. I'll have a bloody 9 iron. Couple of golf balls in our pocket with tees. and we actually did get onto the pitch, and yeah, we're hitting the golf balls from trying to get to the next penalty area from one penalty area to the other. So yeah, some random conversation, but that did happen. That did happen. So Brownie actually played golf on Hampden Park. Not many people can actually say they done that. Anyway, over 40 minutes gone. Scotland 0, Ukraine 0. Many, many thanks for joining. Much appreciated. Welcome to Football with Brownie. Over 730 people have watched this now, and we're not even at half-time level. That's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Please hit the like button. Even if you don't like it, just hit the like button for a laugh. I know most of them will. Most of them. Let's be completely honest. You know, when you put it on like the Twitter and Facebook, you know, links. Most of them don't. Most people, or most of these 700 whatever it is, wouldn't. They just avoid. They don't understand the word watch along, or don't. Or just completely ignore the watch along and they come on for the live stream thinking that they're going to click on it and the match would appear. But it is a watch along. We know we can't show the game simply because of copyright rules. And so most of those 730 will be disappointed, but it still counts as a viewer for under YouTube rules. So there you go. Scotland on the attack. Long shot by McGinn. Fumbled by the centre half. Applying pressure, but as per usual with Scotland, it's a final third. They're not up to it in a final third, really, as per usual. You know, they do have to rely on the midfield to come forward, or maybe a set piece. I know Yarmolenko scored West Ham, former West Ham player now. But I was worried about Yarmolenko for these playoffs simply because in the last few weeks of the Premier League season he was finding form. He was finding form. You know, he hadn't found no form for like 2 years at West Ham, and then all of a sudden he scored scored in a few games, including the Europa League game against Sevilla. He scored the winner, didn't he? There, and that did concern me. I'll be honest with you. Okay, coming up to 44 minutes, guys. Guys, if you don't mind as well, you know that I'm going to pop to the bank at halftime, so I will be 10 minutes or so. Guys, please keep chatting in the chat room. Try and keep people here because the numbers are just the numbers are great. I'm not one for enjoying watch-alongs on my own, but the numbers are great. So I would really appreciate it if, for 10 minutes. Lyndon Dykes shown a yellow card. I mean, yeah, it was nothing in that. This is what annoys me with defenders as well. I mean, I used to like the defenders who would bloody run through brick walls. And defenders go down just as easily as strikers nowadays. So 1 minute into added time, over 800 now. Great numbers. I'm really proud of you guys. Thanks a lot. Oh, great tackle. That's a good, strong challenge by Grant Hanley. And it is now halftime whistle have gone. Scotland nil, Ukraine 1 in the playoff. Brownie's going to do a new banner before he goes, which tells all the new guys what I'm doing. Going for my beers. Be back shortly. Right, so right. I'm also going to put it in the chat as well. And guys, I say 10 minutes or so I'll be right. So keep on talking. Much appreciated. Hi guys, I am back. I will have to pop out again. Ukraine 2-0 up now. Jesus. Ukraine are 2-0 up. Oh, that's the end of it. I haven't even seen the second goal. I was waiting for my man for bloody for the beers. I'm still waiting. I give him fucking all the first half to sort himself out to be on time. And he still isn't on time, is he? Typical. Absolute typical. My friend, I'm on my way. I go 15 minutes to the bank. I told you I am on my way. Fucking hell, where you coming from? Fucking Abu Dhabi. Jesus. Oh, shot, and Gordon gets down. So what was the second goal again, guys? I do apologise again for being late. Coming back there, I know that the numbers have dropped now dramatically since, but it is what it is. All right, now he's here. Right, bear with me. Well, we have missed another goal, but right. Brownie can settle down now. Ukraine on the attack. Gone out wide. Oh, ball went right across through a post. The Scottish defending is all over the shop. Absolutely all over the shop. Guys, I do apologise. Actually, now back from my beers. Warm fucking beer as well. I'm really annoyed with the delivery guy. I give him 30 minutes notice, and it took him 15 minutes. As a result, I've missed a bloody second goal. So let me know how the goal was, guys. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully the viewers can build up again as it was in the first half. If not, well, it's my fault. So we're on 57 and a half minutes. It's 2-0 Ukraine. It's Ukraine deservedly with this one. Long ball again. The long balls seem to be doing the Scottish defence out, and I would being brought up on the kind of old-fashioned British way of playing. I thought that would be schoolboy stuff for Scotland myself, the Scottish defence anyway, but obviously not. Right, over 1,000 people have watched this, so many thanks. Again, apologies for the delays and the disorder. I'm going to call it the disorder of the show. But please hit the like button. Also want to push the membership a little bit now. So the cheapest membership to the channel is $1.99 per month. That's definitely cheaper than what Brownie's paying for. His freaking beer in Dubai. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, we'll be very grateful. There's a more expensive membership, $4.99 a month. That comes with a hoodie. Those orders for the membership hoodies are going out tomorrow, I think. So I need to ensure I collect everybody's address, including Randy if he's still watching. Randy, do me a favor. I know you sent your address to my Instagram. I can't get on my Instagram these days. So can you do it on Twitter, my friend? You didn't tell me why you're angry as well. Yeah, so Ukraine are in control in this. And in all fairness to Cheddars, he did say he was going to lump everything on Ukraine, didn't he? Good strong tackle by Cooper and Yarmolenko. Good old-fashioned. Well, I don't know if you had the ball, but yeah. Don't know if we may have a Q&A later for the regulars of the channel. We may have a Q&A later. Just see how it goes on this one. So it's just past the hour mark now, and it's Scotland 0, Ukraine 2. The winner of this, of course, plays Wales in the final of the playoffs in Cardiff, or of the European playoff in Cardiff. Ideally, I would have preferred Scotland, but because I can see, I don't like saying this, but the whole world would want Ukraine to win because of the atrocities going on in their home country. But the whole world would be against Wales. In that, everyone would want Ukraine to qualify. Oh, Scott. It's not a bad idea of the cross there, but it was smothered well by the Ukrainian goalkeeper. Just no one else was on the same wavelength, especially of strikers. I remember Nathan going in on that Lyndon, whatever his name is, up front for Scotland. Lyndon Dykes. And I thought, well, he's going hard for QPR, but this level is completely different, isn't it? The Championship, and you either take to it like a fish out of water, or you sink. And at first I didn't really agree with Nathan because I knew Lyndon Dykes from his Championship days, but I can kind of get where he's coming from now because with Scotland front row is not the likes of Dalglish, Joe Jordan, and all the others back in the day. Mo Johnston, Ali McCoist. We've had some great strikers over, but this is not a generation of great Scottish strikers, unfortunately. Or unfortunately for them. So, guys, if you are new to the channel, welcome on board. We've had a handful of new subscribers as the show has been going on. Great numbers watching. Over 1,000. Very, very appreciative, obviously. But if you're watching on Facebook, please, or if you're watching on Twitter, you have a YouTube account, come over to YouTube, join what can be a madhouse at times, but what definitely is, it's a very warm and welcoming community. A community of football fans, let's be honest, no matter who you support. Even Swansea fans. I'm even welcoming Swansea fans these days. In fact, there's even a Swansea fan who's a member. Yeah, honestly, there's even a Swansea fan who's a member. And I'm very grateful to him and all the community is as well. Hit the like button as well. Now we got Scotland on the attack. They need to get one quite quickly. Let's see what happens. Cross coming over into no man's land. Just a bloody blind cross, really. Hit and hope. But they've turned it over. And nothing. I know a guy says, like most football, this game is boring. What do you think? Well, yeah, it is boring. It is boring. So if you are bored, right? If you are bored, check out my uploads. Been a couple of uploads of late, but one didn't really kick off. I timed it completely wrong, really, this morning with news from Spain about Marcus Asensio, his agent. Marcus Asensio's agent, pushing via El Chicharito, the Spanish football program, that a move to Manchester United may be on. To me, Asensio hasn't made it, really. He had an injury about 2 years ago. He was going well, and then he had an injury. I think it put him out for like 10 months of a season. He's never got back to those levels, unfortunately for him. And I don't think I think a move maybe to Italy could be better for him. I don't think he's a Premier League standard because of the pace and the constant bloody high levels of intensity. I don't think it will suit Marcus Asensio's game. Don't know what you guys think, whether you watch him or not, but I've seen plenty of Marcus Asensio in the last, ever since he broke into the Real Madrid team, because my days in living in Spain, and I can see why people were blowing hot air up his arse when he first come on the scene, but he did have a 8 to 10 month injury. And he's never gone back to those levels since. Scotland cross coming in and dealt with quite easily. These crosses are not good. They just blindly just crossing a ball in, hitting and hoping. And you'd think, oh, hang on, Scotland on the attack. Cross. Is it goal? Oh, how did he miss that? How the hell did he miss that? John McGinn headed it wide. The cross come over. Keeper flapped, really. The keeper flapped. Should you expect better from the keeper? He flapped, dropped down to McGinn, who was just outside the 6 yard box, centre. That's all he needed to do was headed it in towards the goal. He heads it wide. What the hell? What the hell, John McGinn? Come on, man. Bloody hell, John McGinn. John McGinn, you're rubbish. You're rubbish. Cameron's in the house. Hi, Cameron. Hope you're well. Ukraine gonna. I think. I go bad feeling. I've had a bad feeling about this game, Cameron, as I'm sure you know for a while. It's either Ukraine are going to fuck us over, or FIFA are going to fuck, or UEFA are going to fuck us over, whichever one. But we'll see. You can't. Look, I know it's the Europa League or the Nations League. Was it it was Nations League in Poland. I know that, but you can't really go on that. You can't. There's no way some of those players would be starting against starting for Wales in the playoffs. No way. Cross come over. No, I love it. Some of these Scottish crosses are terrible. Some of these Scottish. Many thanks for coming in as well, Cameron. Cameron, did you watch a game? Did you watch a Wales? I didn't watch a game, mate, to be honest. I need to watch it on playback. I fell asleep. And, as you know, that bloody couple of hours sleep was costly. I missed the game, but I also missed I lost my profits on crypto as well within a couple of hours because they fucking dropped so much. Never mind, that's another thing. Mark Harris just isn't good enough. He's not good enough for championship level. He's definitely not good enough for international level. He's one of them who definitely wouldn't be playing against the winners of this game. Okay, Ukraine now on the attack, looking for the third. Looking for the third. Just keeping the ball really out, just outside the Scottish penalty area. Scotland go turn it over, go long. But no. Okay, more than 1,100 people have watched this stream so far, guys. Please hit the like button. Ukraine now on the attack. 2-on-2. He tried to go on his own. Greedy get. While support was coming in as well. Ukraine still got it, though, just outside the area. Yarmolenko still on side. He crosses. There's no one in. What's the point of that cross? But still, Ukraine take advantage because Scottish defence is not in championship standard. Absolute. The level of focus on the Scottish defenders tonight is shocking. There's no other. Focus, maybe not the right word. Attention. Like, you know, what word would you think that is? Well, is it not attention? Focus could be a word, but just on the game. Fucking. Okay, Ukraine doing a first substitution. I'm not even going to attempt with two names, one coming off, one coming in. No. Even if I didn't have a speech impediment, I tell you, I would still car crash some of these names. God help me on Sunday when they play Wales. Nathan. Hi, Nathan, hope you're well, mate. Should do some uploads about casual scene, Brownie, mate. I've been thinking of it, mate, if I'm honest with you. I have been thinking of it, don't get me wrong. I did do a few, but the problem is that not many people want to. So not many people want to admit to things on camera of what they've done. That's a problem. Many people are still paranoid that they still would have a knock on the door many years later because they admitted to some of the things in which they done back then. So maybe I will. And also, I'll be honest with you, Nate. Completely honest with you, mate. Because I firmly focused on the issues, the crowd trouble issues, at the beginning of this channel. My intro was a lot with it as well. Because that was my personal experience. But what it did, the downside to that is that it did put people off this channel, and it also put guests off this channel as well. I'm trying to not get away from the casual scene or the trouble scene, because that's just nature of football and society. But I need to balance it. I need to balance the channel a bit more, because if the channel is going to succeed, and it hit home really. Bryn Lowe, I'm sure you know Nathan. Most people would know Bryn Lowe. Match reporter, Sky Sports. I've known Bryn for many years, really. But he follows Wales very often. I've seen him in Leo when we beat Belgium in the Euros. That's the last time I've seen him But anyway, Bryn Lowe, and I asked him to come on as a guest. And at first he said yes, and then he said, and then as time towards he said, Brownie, I'll be honest with you, because of the nature of my work, it may not help my own career if I went on a YouTube channel which focuses on football violence. And it was at that point I thought, is this the reason why others are saying no to me? To do podcasts and so on. So I had to pull away from it a little bit. Scotland now, Jay Adams with a strike at the keeper. Keeper palms a strong palm away, but they didn't take advantage. Yeah, so basically that's. I know, like Stefan used to advise me, look, pull away from, yes, do one or two videos every now and then, but not all of them. I don't know what you guys think. Guys in the chat, please help me. It's my channel, but we are a community. We are a community, and but ever since I have pulled away, it has. And focused on more of the happier things that goes on in following your team up and down the country in football. It has attracted more people, both as subscribers, as views with YouTube as well, and as guests. Let's go into the chat anyway. It's still 2-0, 76 minutes. It looks like game over for Scotland. And Wales are await the Ukrainians on Sunday. Steve Denham, hi Steve, hope you're big up. How's life treat? Yeah, it's not too bad, my friend. Had a few hiccups at half time with my beer, but apart from that, I'm good. And he's saying hello to Gary. Hope you're well as well, Steve. Please hit the like button, guys. Really does help the channel as well. If you are new to the channel, please, or if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter, you have a YouTube account, come over to YouTube, join the community by subscribing, hit that notification bell as well. And if you're already a subscriber, there's a link at the top of the chat to become a member, and membership is as little as $1.99 per month. What's the score? It's 2-0 Ukraine, mate. 2-0 Ukraine. If there's going to be a Q&A, approximately 20 to 30 minutes after this game comes to an end as well. So I hope you guys just hold fire when a game ends, and then I'll start setting up another link for the Q&A. Cheers, but yeah, no worries, my friend. No worries. And Steve, many thanks for your comments as well with some of the uploads. They help as well with the algorithms and that. Show that people are interested in the uploads. Oh, Scotland! Oh, is that off the line? I think he's given it. It's 2-1 Scotland. They get a goal back. McGregor. They're giving it. Can Scotland get? Let's see. Well, they've given it anyway. Yes, all the ball was over the line. It's 2-1. Now, this could be interesting, guys. It's a scramble in the penalty area. The keeper is having the keeper is lowering his standards during the last 20 minutes. This Ukrainian keeper, and he's having a bit of pressure on now, and he's showing his weaknesses. Let's just say. So Scotland have 11 or 10.5 minutes. Can they get the equaliser and bring it into extra time? No bother, Brownie. So leaving comments helps. I'll touch it. Yeah, it does help. Just leaving a comment or even just leaving a like. They do help because it shows, and then it helps me responding to them. Basically, it gives signs to YouTube that the video interests people. By that happening, then YouTube then push it themselves on what's called a YouTube recommendation. Some recommendation suggestions, it comes up on people's screens, and all of a sudden, like there are 2 videos. Hang on 1 second. Scottish Corner, nothing comes of it. 2 videos that happened the last couple of days. And Ukraine break away. Yarmolenko 1-on-1. And great defending. McGregor, was it? Yeah, McGregor got back really well. I thought he wouldn't have been a Scottish defender, bloody getting back that quickly. Anyway, going back to it, yeah. There's 2 videos which were looking like they were going to have like 300-400 views. But because so many people commented and liked the thing, YouTube put both of those videos on recommendations. I think one was the Saint Etienne riot. Well, that's now gone up to like 1,000, 1,200 or something. And the other one was the guy who sneaked under the a turnstile. So that's how it helps the channel, basically. You need to. We need to show YouTube that people like the content. So any comments, any likes on any videos, you won't believe how helpful it is, actually. Brownie, what's your honest opinion on Arteta? Honest opinion. I was I was a supporter of him. I was a supporter of him. I still am. I can see I can see what he's trying to do. He knows that one hand is tied behind his back financially. He knows that. Arsenal are not going to spend like Man City or PSG. That's just not uh, uh, the structure, the ownership, the model, the business model. It's not what it is, right? And to build the squad, and as a result, to build a squad Arteta wants and Arteta needs, will have to take quite a number of transfer windows. I'm very surprised it wasn't strengthened in January. I was very surprised. It did seem that they put all the eggs in that Vlalic basket and it never come off. But I think they know that they could have Calvert-Lewin on a cheap in the summer. Those 3 games killed Arsenal's Champions League, but I do think they were running out of steam a few weeks before. That just shows squad strength in depth is key to a successful Premier League season. I think you'll learn. I think the whole club will learn from this. Maybe it's a case of on this occasion. Maybe it's a case of on this occasion for Arsenal. Look, it's progress, but it could have been better. And the last few games of the season, we may look at it as 1 step back, 2 steps forward in the future because they'll learn from this. Anyway, Ukraine keeping the ball now. It's 84 minutes. Scotland need to find that equaliser. A couple of you guys come back in. Rich Sports, hi Rich, hope you're well. Rich, do you want to do a Brownie meets? I don't know. When are you free? Forget about tomorrow. Probably forget about Friday daytime as well. Saturday maybe? I don't know. What your plans are. We'll definitely sort it out anyway. AP, do you reckon Wales will beat this lot? I don't know what lot you're talking about. I got a funny feeling we're going to get an equaliser somehow. I don't know how. I've been criticising the Scottish front line all game. But hang on 1 second. I think Scotland need. What the hell was he fell over himself, man. Bloody hell. Ukraine now on the attack. Oh, Grant Hanley tried to absolute take one for the team there. The clearance from Gordon was awful as well, but he was under pressure. I'm hoping this thing goes into extra time because of Wales game on Sunday. But we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. I don't want us to play Ukraine. I just got something. Wales have had so many dodgy decisions against us in World Cup qualifiers. I think the governing bodies of football all want Ukraine to qualify. So I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit worried as a Wales fan. Man. Don't mess it up, Ukraine. Give Daddy his cash. I'd cash out now, mate. If I was you, I would cash out cheddars if you can. Who do people want to win? I want Scotland because I want a clean game against Wales. I don't think it'll be a clean game, Ukraine and Wales. It's my own opinion. Shoot me down if anyone wants to. But I seen the Eurovision Song Contest, and it could well be football's version of Eurovision Song Contest here. Previously with Yugoslavia in Euro '92, they won the qualifying group, and they were banned from playing in the tournament because of the war. Okay, they were the aggressors. I get that, because it was a civil war. But I don't think. Never mind. It's all political, I suppose, isn't it? I don't think Ukraine should have. If Ukraine couldn't continue with the games on dates in which they were meant to be played, I think they should have bloody, just had a walkover for the other teams. My own opinion. Okay, so long ball goes. It's now a Ukraine corner. No, Ukraine goal kick. Sorry, apologies, guys. Anyone new to welcome Football Brownie? If you're watching on Facebook or Twitter, you have a YouTube account. Come over to YouTube, join the Football Brownie community on YouTube, and just help the channel really, and join the community. Also, as well, completely forgot at first, but happy anniversary! I know he's probably not watching this, but I already sent him a message on Twitter. But happy anniversary to Carlton Palmer and his lovely wife Lucy. And looking forward to seeing you in Dubai sometime soon, guys. So a big shout out to Carlton Palmer and his beautiful wife Lucy. They shouldn't be watching this because they should be enjoying the anniversary, but you never know with Carlton. Have you cashed out yet, Cheddars? So over 1,200 people have watched this stream. I can't thank you guys enough. I can't thank you guys enough. Okay, Scotland looking for that equaliser, coming into the last minute of normal time. Yeah, I'm glad someone took that guy out then. Listen, Carlton Palmer's a good friend of the channel and helps a freaking lot. So watch your mouth, Dan. Sudan, what do you think of Bale's reputation he got from Real fans after the final before they give him quality goodbye? Yeah, me too. Me too. Now Scotland coming into. There you go, corner. There you go, corner. And yeah, they did. They did. And remember, Real Madrid aren't one for giving goodbyes. They never give Ramos a goodbye, a proper goodbye. They had to do a press conference, which was actually organised by his brother, who's his agent. Wasn't organised by the club. And Casillas went through a back door. It was absolutely disgraceful how they dealt with Casillas. Grant Hanley with a header from a corner, weak header. Yeah, you're right, Stephen. Very good guy, very good friend of mine. He's so good. I can call him a friend. Actually, have you seen that rat video on El Chigurito? I have, mate. I have. Yeah, I did. I did. Good. Habla español, then, AP. I did. And they were saying it was Ratatouille, wasn't it? Wasn't that the kids' film? Yeah, for people who don't know, we're talking about whoever this guy. Do me a favor, guys. Just bloody, just ban Diane. Yeah. Anyway, hang on. I'll do it now. Hang on. Okay, that's fine. Right. Thanks, Dan. You know what? You really contributed to the channel. Right. And just for the record, Diane, just for the record, my dear, I'm actually Welsh, not English. So your education is not good, is it, Diane? You're not really educated. Anyway, uh, no, I can't speak Spanish. Okay, okay. No, I can't speak Welsh. Uh, Bill's goodbye could have been different. Don't forget what band. Yeah, I get that. I get that. But what really annoyed me, Steve, is the Welsh press were never were reporting on the booing of Bale over the time, but they weren't balancing. It wasn't balanced reporting. You know, I know far more Real Madrid fans support Bale than done, but the support never got reported until that presentation over a weekend. You always get one in the chat. Yeah, I know. But hey, they help the views, don't they? They help the views. Who was they put him for Kane? I don't think Kane will move from Tottenham now until the end of his. He's offside. He's offside. He's got to be offside. That's offside. Yarmolenko makes it 3 in injury time, but surely that's off. If he's not offside, the Scottish defenders. We'll see on this now. All night, the Scottish defence have been absolutely awful. Now, if Yarmolenko run into if he's on side here, it would just top the performance of his Scottish defenders off. It's 3-1. Let's see. I know they all pushed up. I think he is off. It's touch and go. It is touch and go, but I think that's game over anyway, guys. That's game over. That's game over. It's 3-1 Ukraine, which now means that Ukraine travel to Cardiff for that playoff final. So that's going to be a game anyway. You're in rumours. No, I think with Conte there, I think Kane's staying would because of Conte. The press may now be a proper cunt. No, a lot of it. Listen, I know myself after living in Spain. I know what It was bad things on both sides. Not Bale, but his bloody agent was always bloody winding the Spanish media up and so on. So two wrongs don't make a right. But it is what it is. Congratulations, Ukraine. See you in the playoff final. I'll be doing a watch along on that on Sunday. Commissioners in Scotland, sort of defence out you need to. But anyway, right, we're doing a Q&A. Let's do it for 1 o'clock my time, which would be 10 o'clock your time. Q&A, hit the notification button. Steve, we'll go on to your other questions in the Q&A, if you don't mind. I need to set it up, and I better do this before the members kick off.